people pleasing, to not wanting to disappoint anyone else. The first is we need to stop trading our realness for temporary peace. Because that's really all we're creating when we're people pleasers. It is entirely temporary. You're not just accommodating others, you're erasing yourself to do that. And that is always temporary because it will come back to bite you. It is a coping mechanism. It is a survival mechanism born out of something, and it shields you. We think it shields us actually, but it really does trap us. Every time you continue to put other people's comforts and needs above your own, you reinforce this idea subconsciously that your needs, they don't matter. When we're drawn to innately please other people and you feel that fawn instinct arise, we have to pause and ask ourselves one question that will lead to two questions, but it's one question. What am I afraid will happen if I say no? Your worth is not merely determined through sacrifice. You are allowed to be valuable simply because you exist and simply because you bring value. And yeah, sure, of course, sometimes that might include sacrifice from time to time, but not consistently and certainly not one-sided. You don't have to justify your boundaries. No is a complete sentence in this instance.
Morning, y'all. It's Tuesday. I always try to start off, well, especially if I'm in the car, start off with a podcast just to get the day going. I feel like a lot of times I just need that morning message or that morning inspiration. That was a really good message. Because I'm find myself to be somebody who, I don't necessarily avoid confrontation, but I'm not excited about it either. And a lot of times I find myself just being like, okay, whatever you want. Like, not whatever you want, but a lot of things to me are just not that serious to, I guess, combat people or put up a fight, for lack of a better word. A lot of things to me, I just feel like it's not that deep. Like, okay, whatever, we'll go with what you want for right now, just because I just feel like it's not worth the battle. My mindset is shifting a little bit, and advocating for my thoughts and my feelings and my needs is not, or should not be looked at as a battle or as confrontation. That's kind of the root. Like, speaking up for myself is not being argumentative. It's not being confrontational. It's not being difficult. And I kind of grew up kind of having that belief a little bit ingrained in me that, especially being the oldest child and being the first grandson for both sides, my mom and my dad, like their immediate families, I was the first grandson, the first grandbaby, period. So a lot of my childhood was making sure that, my brother's good, looking after, I don't know, how do I say this? Just making sure that I'm supporting what everybody else in the household needs, because that was my role as the oldest grandson, especially being raised in the South by kind of like old school Southern black families. You're a boy and you're the oldest. Yeah, you need to be doing some work around the house. You need to be helping out where you can. Like, it wasn't option. It was more like that's what's expected of you. That's your job, is to kind of act as, this other set of helping hands. And so a lot of times, this is just my feeling, I felt like I was made to feel like guilty or made to feel ashamed if I wanted to just spend time alone, like just Mike time. There's a lot of moments from like middle school and high school where I wanted to go out with or just hang out with just my friends, just Mike's friends. Or I wanted to do something like just go to the store or go get food by myself. And it was always, oh, make sure you bring your brother, make sure, does your brother have something to do? Why are you leaving your brother at home? It was that type of thing. If you're the oldest sibling, you know how that is. It's like, I don't always want to have to bring somebody with me. Like, I want to just have Mike time. And so as I'm getting older, I'm kind of like reclaiming that back. I'm making sure that my needs are being filled, and, I'm spending time with myself, and I'm letting myself be and making sure that I'm good before anybody else. I'm about to pull into work in a minute, so I'm gonna hit y'all back in a second. I hope y'all can see me, because honestly, I don't know why it's not dark outside, but I cannot see myself in the viewfinder at all. So hopefully y'all can see me. I mean, let me rephrase. It is dark, but it's not nighttime. It's dark like raining. Anyway, leaving the gym. Oh, this video actually is Vlogmas 12. So after this video, we're halfway done with Vlogmas, y'all. And that's actually kind of crazy to think that we're already halfway done with Vlogmas. It feels like I kind of like low-key just started. It also kind of feels like I haven't really done a lot, like vlog-wise, like this. I hate that I'm giving y'all another car talk vlog. But I mean, like I keep saying, I am not a full-time creator. I do have a 9-to-5. This is what I do Monday through Friday. And this is Vlogmas. So Vlogmas is about daily vlogging. So I mean, and it's not like I can just bring y'all in the office and just like be recording my meetings and shit. You know what I mean? Like I can't just walk around the office with my vlog camera. The little snippets of me at my computer, little snippets of me talking on my meetings, not showing the screen. That's pretty much all I can do at work. And the way that my cubicle's set up, I have like cubicle mates, so I really can't vlog and talk to the camera at my cubicle because I'm disrupting, you know, people around me who are having meetings. You know what I mean? It's halfway through Vlogmas. I am struggling just a little bit with the content of my Vlogmas videos. This is all helping me to figure out and learn, you know, my style of vlogging, my style of filming, my style of editing, what type of content I like to have in my videos. It's teaching me, you know, quicker editing skills, because having to film, edit, and upload, you know, all within the same day is crazy. And I'm doing it, and I'm succeeding at it, I think. I gotta say, I'm proud of myself. Vlogmas is halfway over, but I gotta say, I'm doing a really good job. I'm consistent. I'm giving y'all a video every day. I try to talk to y'all in the video every time I upload, and if not, I tell y'all why, you know? So I gotta cut myself some slack. I do feel like I'm handling Vlogmas well, and I'm succeeding. Also, yesterday's video with the log footage, I brought my camera, I brought my MacBook to work with full intentions of editing that video today for upload tomorrow. And I get to work and I realize I left my entire DJI like packet on my desk at home. I just feel like I'm always, I don't know, I feel like I'm always leaving something at home. I'm always forgetting something at the store. I'm always just like, not absent-minded, but I feel like I'm always missing details. And I actually downloaded an app today. It's called, this is not sponsored by the way, but it's called Structured. I actually saw it on Aaliyah's Face channel first. It's called Structure, and it just is like a daily checklist of like your routines. I think you're also able to put in like notes, reminders, calendar events. I haven't really gone through the entire app yet just to see all the functionality of what it can do. But from what I see, and from what I see of Aaliyah's Face using it, and from what I see just like other maybe creators who have talked about it on YouTube or Instagram, whatever, it seems like it might be a fit for me. I'm just not somebody who's big on lists or big on schedulers or reminders, just because I don't like feeling so rigid in my day. But as I'm getting older, I'm realizing there's nothing wrong with having rigidity or having consistency let's reframe it. It's not even being rigid, because rigid to me has a negative connotation. It's not even rigidity. It's having structure. That's what it is. It's just having a structure to your day and having intentions behind, you know, what you do in your day to day. So maybe I need to just think of it that way and not think of it as like I'm kind of like chained or restricted to doing a certain thing at a certain time of day. Let's reframe it like that. And I think if I think of it that way, I'll be more successful and I'll be more open-minded with it as well. Y'all, it's been raining in Atlanta. Well, it started on Sunday. Did it? Yeah, it started raining Sunday. It rained, not really all day yesterday, but it did rain, as y'all saw yesterday on the way home. But today it's been raining all day. And I think the forecast is calling for rain all the way through Friday. I think, not through Friday, through Thursday. And I think Friday is the only day where we're gonna have a break from the rain. Normally wintertime, it doesn't rain like this. And it's so like muggy because it's so wet. So it's like humid, and then, but you still got a jacket on because it's kind of like cold and breezy, you know? Oh, I started taking, why are you honking? Like I'm nowhere near you. I started taking Nutrafol today. My package came last night and I started taking it today, right? So let's hope that we see some effects by January 1st. Wait, what? No, it can't be January 1st because today's December 10th. So maybe that second week of January, if we don't see any, well, let me not even say that because the packaging says you may not see, you know, effects until the first, 3 to 6 months. I feel like my hair grows fast though, so I feel like I may see effects, you know, a little bit sooner than that, but we'll see. Anyway, the point is, my Nutrafol came today, so I really, really, really have got to be consistent with taking my Nutrafol every day, using the Nutrafol drops morning and night, along with my minoxidil drops morning and night, and my hair growth oil. Because like I said, I feel like the hairline, as y'all see, is not moving back. It's just thin at the front. So I feel like because it hasn't moved back yet, there's still a chance to save it and have it grow back. I don't know. If I'm wrong, y'all tell me. But I feel like since the actual hairline has not moved back, just the hair has just gotten thinner, then there's a chance that I can save it and re-thicken it, right? I feel like I read that. I don't know. Wishful thinking. Anyway, let me focus on this drive home because as y'all heard, people honking, driving crazy. It's a lot of water, it's rain. So let me just focus and I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get home. So I just got done editing. I'm exporting it now. Yesterday's video using the DJI to shoot in log format. Shout out to y'all who recommended me to shoot in log format because that completely changed my opinion on the DJI now. So canceling, trading it, selling it, giving it away, whatever. Yeah, I think I'm back to loving the DJI. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Maybe because, like I said, I just don't color grade or shoot in log format, you know, on my regular like Sony camera. But now I'm thinking it's making me want to kind of go back and revisit color grading on my Sony because I really forgot how much I do like how that like custom look looks. So I think I'm about to study that for a little bit while I wait for this video to export and upload to YouTube, and then we're gonna call it a night.